Hi co-creators, it's Donna here. It's day 48 of my season 3 and not quite as excited today. I managed to twist my back on Friday and it's been quite bad over the weekend, and now I just feel a bit sorry for myself because is any of you ever had a bad back? No, it's quite hard to sleep when your back is hurting. So I had to get up in the early hours of the morning and have something to eat so that I could take some painkillers so that I could sleep. So yeah, I'm not very good when I don't sleep. I'm one of these people. I'm like a little kid. I need my 8.5 hours sleep or I am grumpy and rubbish, and not feeling quite so happy and clappy as I was on Friday. But you know, this is the range of human experience that we have, and it just kind of made me think today, you know, there's so much I want to be getting on with, there's so much that I want to do, and instead I'm kind of doing some admin-y stuff, tidying up, you know, just kind of doing things that don't require huge amounts of energy from me, and I can just do in this kind of not low energy exactly, I feel kind of flat for me. You know, Friday's how I like to be, just ridiculously excited about everything. So whenever I'm feeling this little bit flat, I'm like, yeah, this is a bit rubbish, feeling pretty ordinary. But actually, you know, you kind of have to take the rough with the smooth, to quote a cliche, and also, you know, you feel how you feel, and that's it. And the only thing that I can do is to try and feel better. So that's what I'm doing today. It was quite funny actually, because I'd done my back. I was thinking, oh no, I won't have smiley faces anymore on my chart because I won't be able to do my yoga because I've got a bad back. So I discovered some yoga for bad backs to help them, and remembered that someone actually gave me a few of these exercises about 5 years ago to strengthen my back so that I wouldn't have a bad back. Interestingly though, one of them is the exercise that I think I did my back in with Friday, so that was quite funny. But it was nice to do them, and I could feel afterwards that there was no less pain, but I could feel a bit more relaxation in my back, and it felt like it had been stretched out a bit, and it certainly wasn't hurting anymore because I didn't do the one that did it in. I thought, no, I won't go there. So yeah, that's good. So it's day 48 now. On day 50 I am hoping to be able to show you the my chart with all but one day full of smiley faces, because I've done really well with it. I'm really pleased that I seem to be making a habit of meditating, doing my yoga and watching my vision video. That's the one. So that's really very cool. So what else? Oh yeah, I thought I'd tell you a little bit about Friday night. If you watched my video on Friday, I was very excited. I was going to see Love's Labour's Lost in Stratford, which was really good. The first half of it was hilarious. I didn't expect it to be that funny. Normally the comedies of Shakespeare are kind of, I'm like, haha, yes. very amusing, you know, but not like laughing my head off. And I was laughing. Literally, if I'd had the space, I would have been rolling around on the floor laughing. It was really funny, which was a shame because then the second half was more that kind of, haha, yes, very amusing, funny, not pissing yourself laughing. So that's a shame, but it was really good, and made me think again. I have to go more often. So Romeo and Juliet's on next month, so I'm going to go and see that. It's such a shame that they have the week of my birthday, they have the week off, because I'd love to do that on my birthday. I'd love to go to Stratford and go and see something. So anyone from the Royal Shakespeare Company, can you sort it out? Stop having my birthday off. Have another week. Stupid people. I'm very funny, I get really cross about my birthday because There's all sorts of things that I love to do, but because of Christmas, everything changes and it becomes more expensive. You get a bloody Christmas menu, and you know, Christmas at the comedy club, which is basically the same bloody thing with some tinsel, only more expensive, and it winds me up because I don't want to pay more for the same thing with a bit of tinsel on. You know, I'll bring my own tinsel and pay less, thank you. But it just is one of those things that I've always struggled with on my birthday, because there's so many things I love to do and I would love to do, but because they change it or they have the week off, in the case of Shakespeare, I can't do them on my birthday. It's just rude. Make them stop. So anyway, complete law of attraction on my birthday. Completely. It's very funny. I always end up, or I often end up doing something I'm not that bothered about, just because everyone keeps saying I've got to do something, and I'd rather not do anything than do something I'm not that bothered about. So often I make myself poorly because I just don't want to do it. Not consciously, because that would be silly, but unconsciously I'm just like, I don't want to. So I make myself ill. And the same with, not with Christmas, but with New Year's Eve. I don't want to go out. Stop forcing me to enjoy myself. Such a grumpy girl. That's so funny. And the ironic thing is, on any other day, whatever I do on my birthday, on any other day I'd love to do, because it's my birthday, I'm like, why do I have to do anything? Why are you making me go out? I don't want to. This enforced enjoyment thing, I'm such a rebellious teenager. I really need to grow up now, don't I? I'm going to be in my late 30s in a few weeks' time. How weird is that? How did that happen? I'm sure I was only 17 about 2 years ago. Peculiar. Anyway, I'll be making another video to ask for videos on my birthday, because that's the present I want. So start thinking about that now, but I will make another video about it. And the other thing that I wanted to mention about Friday night, sorry I'm going on now, but because I had a standing ticket, and what you can do is on the day you can queue up for any return. So if anyone can't make it, or you know, if there's 5 of you going and 1 of you can't make it, they'll just hand in the return and sell it back to the queue, which I think is a really good way of doing things. And so I wanted to see, because my back was doing it, and also because I'm very lazy, and so I joined the returns queue, and there's this amazing camaraderie about it, and really lovely. I was sitting next to this lady who'd been there since 11 o'clock in the morning. I got there about 4:20, and I was so excited for her when she got a ticket. It was really funny. And then there was this little lad who was desperate to see it, and he got a ticket, and it was like his prayers were answered and hopes dashed all in the same moment, because you had to be 14 to go in unaccompanied. Oh, and just after that another single ticket came up, which was no use to them because they needed 2 together. So I had that one, and I was like, I really hope you get in. And I was walking out and I was praying, and I was like, angels, please give that little lad a ticket, make sure he gets in, because he was so desperate to get in. And I went off for a walk and came back, and when I came back he was there and he went, I got a ticket, and we were both like that, yes! I was happier for the other people when they got tickets than I was for me, and it just made me chuckle, because it was that really nice kind of inclusive feeling of like, we're all in this together and we're all happy for, like, there was no kind of jealousy that, oh god, they got a really good seat or whatever. It was just like, oh yeah, well done you know, that's brilliant, enjoy it. And it was just fantastic. I loved it, really loved it. Oh, I'm glad I talked about that. I feel better now. You guys always make me feel better. See, this is a reason to do a video when you feel a bit flat, because you can talk yourself out of it. Or talk yourself into it even more, possibly. Anyway, now babbling. I hope you have a lovely Monday. Take really good care of you. Bye.